Dan. Yuma, hello. And it's a pleasure to be here to welcome this morning our new Australians to the land of the Ngunnawal people. I'd like to acknowledge their Excellencies, the Honourable Governor-General, Mr David Earley, Mrs Linda Earley, the Honourable Prime Minister Scott Morrison and Mrs Jenny Morrison and their families. Also I'd like to acknowledge the Honourable Anthony Albanese, Leader of the Opposition, distinguished guest and soon-to-be new Australians. To me, a welcome to country is a traditional Aboriginal blessing, symbolised in the traditional owners of the land giving consent to an event to take place on land, and it also shows respect for the first peoples of the land you are meeting on. I stand in this place where once my ancestors before me raised their families and told stories of many years ago. I am a proud Ngunnawal woman as I walk into the future carrying my ancestors in spirit with me, teaching the next generations about the oldest culture in the world, the Aboriginal culture. You have gone through the smoking this morning, which is a spiritual ceremony, to cleanse and protect your spirit. These leaves have been smoked, and I will present each of our new citizens this morning to a leaf to protect their spirit while they are on their lands, but it all shows that you are welcome on the land of the Ngunnawal people. We are a country made up of many cultures and peoples from all over the world, and those who call this country home. I am a proud Aboriginal Ngunnawal woman, but I'm also a proud Australian. We need to work together to sort out our differences for our next generations of Australians that are heading us, because I have grannies and I've also got great-grandchildren, so we need to work out our differences. I don't want this to continue to go on for my grannies or our next generations. I would like to pay my respects to my elders past, present, and extend that respect to other Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples here and across our country. I'd also like to acknowledge our non-Indigenous people around Australia. In keeping in the general spirit of friendship and reconciliation, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you all here today on behalf of the traditional owners of the land, the Ngunnawal people. And on behalf of my family and the other Ngunnawal families, welcome to all our new Australians, and welcome to everybody. And have a great Australian Day, but also I salute my people and have a great Survival Day. Thank you all so much. And one more thing, and I know the Prime Minister will probably be happy with this. If you haven't had the COVID jab, you go and have the COVID jab. Encourage your family, community, that they're doing it for themselves, they're doing it for their families, and they're doing it for the communities, because COVID's here to stay. We need to live with it. So please go and have that jab if you haven't had it. God bless you all. Thank you so much.